Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Osasuna against Valencia. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Be. They head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? Riviere with a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, to strike a volley requires exactly the right balance, and I think that's what maybe let him down there, Peter.
Valencia were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Parejo. Gabriel. Aimed long and direct. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Pumps it upfield.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try...
In it goes! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Osasuna take the lead, 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Mikel brings it forward. Who's going to make this theirs? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Sezon had a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Boots it upfield. Gaia. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Spoon forward. And it's Sezon. Gaia. Belts one! Gave it a go, but off target.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Mikel. Lovely feet. Mikel! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Rodrigo. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Mikel. Brought forward, what does he try from here? Want to throw in. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved.
Of course, we
have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Sevilla against Osasuna. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries a through ball. He's delivered all right! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Osasuna were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Firmly met. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now the pass. Vivier passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Oh, taken with style. And already they're looking to run away with it. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Osasuna grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Riviere. Osasuna are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Mikel looks to slip it through. Good strong hand by the keeper, and he's there to make a great save. Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thrust towards the front line. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Osasuna go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Knocks it towards the front. Out to the left it goes. And he's cut it out. He's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Looks like a good ball through. Riviere. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Sevilla have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looks to slip it through. He's away! Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Mikel! Chance again? No.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Plays a clever pass. A chance! What a... More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Vaclik did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Aimed long and direct. Tries the route one option, and the counter is on. Brings it forward. Sevilla have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Ball forward. What does he try from here? Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Wonderful quick feet. Pumps it upfield. Passes it through. Now it's Riviere. Can he finish? Keeper's got good distance on that. The final whistle. Osasuna enjoy their perfect day. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Real Madrid against Osasuna. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers. He goes about his work with strong aggression and tries to dominate opposition strikers. He's also a sizable menace on set pieces and brave at getting his head on the ball.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Modric has been linked with so many clubs, hasn't he? Would you say, Jim, there's any truth in the rumours?
I think so. He's a man very much in demand, and not just from any interested party. The big boys will be dipping into their very large pockets to try and prize this fellow away. He's had a go! And somehow it stayed out. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Riviere looks to get on the end of this.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets it back. It's come loose. Away from immediate danger. Dashing forward at pace. That intervention was very necessary. Osasuna were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Mikel! Saved only by poor finishing.
It's a good attempt, but it was always going to be a long shot, if you'll pardon the pun.
Sergio Ramos.
Big chance! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top draw! Unbelievable. First blood drawn!
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Osasuna draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Danger averted for now. Spoon forward. And it's half-time here.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Osasuna leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Demanding a quick ball here. Osasuna are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games.
He scores! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Osasuna get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Just the keeper to beat, and he's on his way. More and more and more and more. They are running riot.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Osasuna take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? A good challenge, stood up well against his man. That's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Carvajal. Daniel Carvajal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now the pass. Tries one! And in it goes! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Osasuna totally rampant here. Mikel. Oh, he's not going to get that. Tries to switch the play. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mikel.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Isco. Sergio Ramos. A real chance to break. Can he find a finish now? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And the finish! Ball kick. Modric. Time added on 4 minutes. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Has gone out. Mikel. The final whistle. Osasuna, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display. Thinking.
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage.
A very warm welcome to all of you from the venue for the Europa League final, St Jakob Park in Basel, Switzerland. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. And we're underway again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Now the pass. It's a throw. With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. Aimed long and direct. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Can he find a finish now? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That's such an impressive run right through the middle, and a decent effort on goal to follow. Perhaps he just didn't quite get the connection he wanted, though.
Goes long. Riviere! Oh, taken with style! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Osasuna break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That intervention was very necessary. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuts it out. Osasuna are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. And the cutback. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Danger averted for now. Riviere is being picked on here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Pumps it upfield. And it's Gomez. Gets it back. Brings it forward. Rapidly approaching the end. Osasuna are looking odds-on now to extend their impressive run of form with yet another win. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. They've scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Osasuna could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Is there any support? He might not need it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle side, and there is...
You're part of a team, but as a unit that works together...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Osasuna against Leganes. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion along this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? He's away! A chance! And he's done it!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Riviere with a shot! Brilliant from Riviere! And with that goal comes comfort.
Osasuna are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Osasuna grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And he's on his way! Oh, chance here! No mistake! And surely that settles it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Osasuna take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Great challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Spoon forward. Leganes have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Listen, there's just no hiding.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Osasuna looking to widen the gap even further here. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, he was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Going for goal! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Osasuna totally rampant here.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the...
No mistake! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Osasuna tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Brings it forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Forward it goes. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Mikel, a real chance to break. Drills one in. And that is the last effort of the game. Osasuna, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection can begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.